Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at the Hemel HFT20. This watch was lent in by my friend over at the Beans and Bezels channel. I'll leave a link in the description below to his channel, so if you could go check him out, I would appreciate it. He makes some great video reviews over there. So, the Hemel HFT20. In my unboxing video, I said that this was a German watch, but it is not a German watch brand. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe Hemel sounds German. Hemel apparently is Dutch for sky. The owner of the company works in design, in the design arena, product design, I guess. And he created his own watch company as giveaways for his good clients. And from there, he decided to sell them, and the rest is history. So this model here, I looked on their website. I don't see it with the black coating anymore, but they do have other versions of this watch with the Seiko Mecha Quartz, the VK64 Mecha Quartz movement. This one here has the dual time bezel. It's called the GMT on the website, but it's not GMT because it goes from 1 to 12, so it's dual time. You can also get it with a timing bezel or with just the lume pip and the red triangle on the current models, which are stainless steel. This is a unidirectional bezel. It should technically be bidirectional, but it's not. So you can track a second time zone with this, I suppose. So anyway, you saw that I activated the chronograph here, and it's moving in a mechanical manner. It's not ticking once every second. I believe this is a 4-beat movement, but it is a quartz movement that behaves in a mechanical manner. It'll go past the 12 here, obviously, and then on the left, you will see that 60-minute counter advanced by 1 minute. Looks like it's already moved partway there. And once it gets past the 12, a little bit past, I'll stop it and I'll reset it. So let's let it run for a little bit. As I said, the current models are 316L stainless steel. I'm assuming this one is as well stainless steel. It's just black coated. Does not have a screw down crown, but it is still good for 100 meter water resistance. The crown is signed. Hopefully that's coming across the screen. And the pushers have some texture to them as well. I think it's more for styling than for grip. So let's stop the watch. You stop the chronograph second hand. So I have stopped it there, and then I push the reset. It will snap back to 12 o'clock. So let's watch that. So very cool. I think we're lined up here or not. That looks like it's more lined up. So the size of the watch, lug to lug, is 49 millimeter. Case diameter is 42. Thickness on this is a little thick for 100 meter, but it is a chronograph, so they tend to be a little bit thicker. Thickness 13.3. Lug width on this is 20, and this strap does not taper. The strap feels comfortable enough. It's a pilot style strap with the rivets here. So you can see Hemel, genuine leather. I'll put this on wrist in a moment. We can read the case back here. It's the HF series, Hemel HFT20, 316L stainless steel, sapphire crystal, and VK64, and then 10 ATM, so 100 meter water resistance. And this does have AR coating applied to the sapphire crystal. So let's get this on wrist, and then we'll close out the video with a lume shot. I don't know what to expect as far as a loom, so we'll have to discover that together. I'm assuming the Arabics are loomed in here, maybe the bezel insert. So I don't know, we'll find out. So let's get this on wrist. The buckle is also black coated to match the case. So I am on the very tightest hole position, and it probably could go one more tighter if that was available. So keep that in mind if you were to purchase one of these watches. I have a 6.5 inch wrist with a 52 millimeter wristband. The strap is a little thick. There we go. But yeah, I have a bit of room here. It's moving around a bit. So here we go. Again, 52 millimeter wristband, 6.5 circumference, and lug to lug on this is 49. MSRP, I forgot to mention that. MSRP on this is $449, and a portion of the price goes towards the Bob Woodruff Foundation. I think that goes towards the U.S. troops and post-traumatic stress syndrome, PTSD. So anyway, you can check out the Hemel website for more information on that. I can move the keeper down a little bit. I don't like this thing sticking out at the end. All right, let's zoom out a bit. I'm not really a fan of black watches, black coated metal watches. If it's a G-Shock or something like that, I'm fine with it, but I'm always afraid of getting these scratched up and then you see a scratch on here. Depends on how they coated this. So let's get this off wrist, and then we can take a look at the loom. Actually, before we do that, let me compare it to my SKX here. Oh, let me zoom in. So the Seiko SKX is also 42 millimeter case diameter, but the lug to lug is about 4 millimeters shorter than on the Hemel. All right, so we will take a look at the loom. All right, so the Arabics are loomed on the Hemel, and the subdial hands are loomed as well, which surprised me. Actually, I was not expecting that. The loom is not quite as good as what it looks like on camera, and it has faded pretty rapidly here from me blasting it with the UV light. But I guess the loom is okay for a chronograph. Not quite as good as the SKX, of course, on the right there. I do like that the second hand of the chronograph, second hand, is loomed. So, as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, commenting below, like the video if you liked it, and please subscribe if you have not done so already. Talk to you soon.